Hello again. We're about to explore another place that we're not supposed to explore. Do you recognize this? This is the space station home location as supplied on the Oculus Quest, both headsets, both the original and the new one. Quite spectacular, really amazing things. And of course we're standing in front of the menu, but let's see how far we can walk around. I've done the same again. I have drawn, you won't be able to see it, but quite a long walkway that takes me to the other end of my living room. And incidentally, I discovered you can actually make one longer than the original 20 feet or so, simply by standing in the middle and drawing 20 feet that way and 20 feet that way. So we've got a little bit more distance to play with than we had last time. But first of all, I want to look at that, whatever that is, over there. So let's see if we can walk over there and have a look and see what that is. I doubt if many people have done this. I'm not sure what that thing is. It's obviously a robotic manipulator arm, but what goes in between those two things, I'm not sure. I would have thought it might have been some sort of robotic surgery thing, but I'm not so sure about that. There's another one actually over there, if you look, a smaller robotic arm, but with a similar end to it. Interesting. So there we are. Let's have a look underneath. What can we see? Not a great deal. I can't get much further than this in my room. Airlock over there, door over there, and various bits of machinery that look rather Star Trek-y in appearance. So look at this end of the window, very nice. We'll examine that in a few moments. Okay, let's reset, go the other way. Let's have a look over here. Again, exploring places we're not really supposed to explore. Some nice looking fruit on there, and one of those sort of green ball things that actually is genuinely three-dimensional. From way back there it looks like it might just be a picture, but it's not. It is actually three-dimensional. Some nice things there. A couple of chairs that look a little uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to put my arm on one of those as an armrest. Looking around, bed over there with a sort of a side table thing, and a door there, obviously off to something else. So probably a bathroom, I would imagine, judging by what I imagine. Let's just come around here a little bit. What I imagine is supposed to be the patterned glass on the window there. So okay. Let's reset and see if we can go over there. Off we go. Now, I haven't got room in my living room to actually get around the table, so we're going to have to walk through the middle of it, but I'm sure nobody will mind. And I probably could actually sit on the settee if I was so inclined. That's rather nice, isn't it? Interesting things. A little bit like water lilies, but not quite. Again, we're getting quite close to the windows, and we can see the other part of the space station out there. In a moment I'll show you actually how the illusion crumbles a little bit when we get outside, but you'll see what I mean. Nevertheless, as I said, we're doing things that we shouldn't really do. Okay, we're going to go over there because I want to point out something that I noticed that you might not notice from first attempt. Not quite sure what those are. Transparent cards, but look. You all know what that is, don't you? It's what we found in the other one. I hadn't noticed it, but there's that little nod in the direction again of Blade Runner. Wonderful. Whoever designed these was a Blade Runner fan.
Too Too bad she won't live. But then again, who does?
Well, that's about all we can do, or all I want to do inside, but I do want to go out through that window like we did last time. And we walk forwards through the menu, and let's walk right the way up to the window. Step over the edges. There we go. Now up to here, the illusion works very well, okay? But of course, the whole point of this is to do things that we're not supposed to do. So let's walk forwards right out of the edge. It does feel really quite strange. And let's look at the planet down there. Looks fine until you turn sideways. And then the illusion disappears. In fact, there's not even any stars underneath us. But again, as I say, we're not supposed to be doing this. So these are things that that most people wouldn't be stupid enough to try, basically. But we like doing the odd and the peculiar. So there we are. That's the space station home environment, homepage, if you like, for the Oculus Quest and the Oculus Quest 2. Where shall we go next? Well, through the menu. Whoosh. There we go. That'll do for this time. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
I guess you're through, huh?
Finished.